Hey everyone, Jerry Chuk here from Droptine Ridge, and can you believe it? It is finally fall. That's right, it is October, and we're going to be heading to the woods, getting in the saddle, doing a little hunting this evening on the public land, and I'm excited about that. You know, it's been a long time coming. We've been in the woods pretty much every single week since the end of last hunting season. We've got our notes, we've done our preseason scouting, we've done our postseason scouting, we've done our shed hunting. You know, we've even taken advantage of the early doe season, and we had one special hunter take a nice doe during the youth hunt. So there's a lot of time that we've spent in the woods, and I'm excited to get back in there and do a hunting on some public land here in Michigan. Speaking of hunting in Michigan, I've actually added my brother Kyle Chuk to the team this year. And if you don't know Kyle, well, I'll tell you what. He really kills some big bucks year in and year out. I don't know how he does it, but he just finds a way to get on some monster Michigan deer. So stay tuned, because we're heading to the woods right now.
It's October 5th. It's my first day out bow hunting this year on Washtenaw County. It's about 5 o'clock right now, about 60 degrees. Sitting in the same spot that I shot my big 11 point out of last year. It's at the corner of woods, between another woods and between a power strip. We have basically a green field that they come out and feed right here. They haven't got to planting clover yet this year. And then about 100 yards past that is a cornfield, so they come out of these woods. And they work towards the cornfields to feed in the evening. So I'm hoping I can catch a doe coming by today and can fill one of those tags.
Well, it is October 7th, and we are on the public land, and it's going to be my first sit of the year here in Michigan. I spent the first couple days over in West Virginia bear and deer hunting, had a great time, but now we're shifting our gears to this public land hunting, and there's a lot of changes right now. This is way different than when I scouted it, not for just the leaves falling and food sources changing, but they're logging back here. So that makes it a lot more difficult because there's a lot more traffic going through here, a lot more hunting pressure, and guys are just able to go back and forth as they please. So we're gonna still stick to our guns and check out the areas that we scouted in the preseason and postseason last year, because there's a lot of good areas here still. And I actually had a really nice buck show up on camera in an area that I'll be hunting tomorrow. I'd hunt him today, but the wind's absolutely terrible for that, so I'm kind of on the other edge. If he shows up, great, but if not, we'll go after him tomorrow and get him. So let's get ready and let's get in the saddle. It is about 3:30. We just got settled in the ground blind. I went into the area I wanted to hunt with my saddle, but change of plans because there wasn't the sign there that there was, a week and a half ago. So we went here, checked it out real quick. There's sign, there's a nice scrape over here. I got a mock scrape set up over here that they're using, and there's a couple rubs. These deer were on a funnel that's a ridge, and it's in between two swamps, and these deer come out of here. There's a bunch of acorns in here too, and it looks like they were dropping, so that could be what they're feeding on and being in the area for. So we're gonna stick tight now and quiet her down. Well, it's 6:05 and we've yet to see anything. We're on this piece of public land not far from where I shot my buck last year, and just a couple 100 yards away from where I had a big one walk through a couple days ago. Like I said, this is a strip on a ridge, and it acts as a funnel, and these deer go back and forth. I've noticed though that the does come from the left and the bucks come from the right. I was just checking the cell cam, and it looks like a lot of them are in here within that last half hour of daylight. So we're going to be approaching that here in the next hour and a half. So hopefully they'll start moving. But this is a really good spot. In fact, this is where I found the matching set to Skip. So he does frequent this area, although I don't believe that I have a picture of him yet. It could be him though on that cell camera. The quality of it's just not a good picture, so who knows. But there's definitely some deer in the area because there's scrapes and rubs all over here. It's 4:15 and we are in the saddle on public land. We're overlooking a bedding area, and there is a lot of sign around here, a lot of fresh rubs, and my cell camera has alerted me that there was a nice 8-point. Using this going back and forth a couple times this morning. Fortunately I didn't make it out, so hopefully I'll come back tonight. But I love this spot. It looks awesome. I just hope I didn't make too much noise getting in here. It's a little windy, but it's about 75 degrees, so hopefully that'll cool down a bit and get the deer on their feet. Deer of the year come in, a little spike, and he came out from right in front of us, and moseyed on into this thick stuff over here. It's really windy and my wind's good, but I'm thinking it might be swirling because he kind of knew something was up. So hopefully it's not. We'll see. But at least we're on the board and we saw something. So that's a good start. Week 1 was definitely slow when it come to big buck movement, and really for that matter, any kind of movement. And unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes, but that's why they call it hunting. But I'm telling you what, week 2, things definitely heated up, and you're not going to want to miss this one because the big bucks are on their feet during daylight hours.